everybody? This is Nightwing2303 from KicksOnCourt.com. Today we have a quick look at the upcoming re-release of the Air Jordan 6 rings, which is a pretty big surprise in my opinion, at least in this colorway. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get right into it. Alright guys, so here we go. Look at all that patent leathery goodness. I don't know if you could see me or not. I can't see myself, but if I'm in there, what's up? No, but seriously, I don't know how many people know about these shoes. I know that when they first came out, like this colorway especially, this was the original launch colorway, and in my area at least, people went bananas for these things. This was prior to the whole Air Force One Fusion thing, so it's like the Dub Zeros, the Spizikes, and the 6 rings. Those shoes were dope. Like, I don't care what anybody says, y'all can hate as much as you want, or pretend to hate as much as you want, but in the back of your head, you know that you're a closet 6 rings fan, or Spizike, or Dub Zero fan, and all that stuff. I'll say that the breaking point was when they released those Air Force One Fusions, man. People were like, what is that? And ever since then, any type of mashup, like this, or whatever, even if it looked good, which this shoe does, people just hated it. So, but yeah, this is a re-release. I honestly am baffled by the fact that these are dropping again. The Spizikes I can understand, but these are, I don't know why, but you know, whatever. I'm not going to complain. This is the second 6 rings that I've ever owned. The first one didn't have patent, or it did have patent leather, but it did not have this this mesh upper like the 11s. The pair that I had was actually the Portland Trailblazer colorway. They were all white, and then the midsole was black, and then white pods, and then like a red bottom right here, and they were pretty clean. They had like laser engraved like stuff here, like trees and other things that had to do with Portland and Jordan and all that stuff. I ended up giving them away a long time ago, so yeah, I don't regret it though, because that white patent leather would have turned yellow eventually. But I bought these to hoop in. Got these over at sneakercrew.com. In case you don't know, they encompass all of the Air Jordans that Jordan wore while he was winning his 6 rings, which are labeled right there, so 91 through 93. And then, I think it was 96? Yeah, 96 through 98. Yeah, when I tried these on, they're true to size, but I forgot, and I remember this as soon as I put them on. But this thing, like, you got to break this in, because these boys will dig right into your Achilles area, especially since this one's like a nubuck. I think the one that I had on the colorway that I had, it was like all neoprene, and even those like dug into my Achilles. So you got that Chanel logo there from the 8s. This is from the 6, but then the 23s from the 8. 2-3 from the 12. The upper styling, of course, is from the 11, and then the overall shape is from the 13. This is from the 8. This is from the 6, the 8, the 12, and let's see, these little dots here, and then also the neoprene sleeve. You could say that this is from the 6, or not the 6, the 8 as well, but I consider it from the 7, as well as these little dots, just because the 7 doesn't really got much on there, or didn't make it too much on there. And then you got that little guy right there with the little like whoop or bump or whatever you want to call it, and that's from like the 14s. So, but that's pretty much what makes these shoes up. As far as tech goes, you got heel and forefoot Zoom Air, same exact setup as the Air Jordan 13, which is why I wanted to play in these, because I really did like the 13s, and this kind of gives me an excuse to do it again, but with a slightly different upper. I don't know how well this is gonna like lock the foot in and stuff, but if I was a betting man, I'd say that it's going to do just fine. So, but yeah, that is pretty much it. Again, no on feet. You could stay tuned to my Instagram. Everything's at Nightwing2303, so like Twitter, all that stuff. And I'm not going to be wearing these on court right away. I want to try to start up the Jordan project first. So, I don't know what else I got left over. I got at least a handful of shoes still, so hopefully I'll be able to finish those quickly and then get to these. Sorry if I haven't been showing these close up. My bad. I've been rambling. So, nubuck inside, all that stuff. But these are not lace loops, by the way. You got interior lacing system like the 13 and 14 and 15. But this is just for looks, to make it look like the 11s. My favorite colorway of the 6 rings, believe it or not, is the Flint colorway. Those ones look just like the 13s. And I remember almost wanting those. Those had a leather wrap instead of patent leather. Those things were clean. I actually do regret not getting those. So, but yeah, like I was saying earlier, man, like a lot of people would dog these things just because of fusions. But these are not a fusion. Well, technically they are, but like it's not a fusion of one brand with another brand. Like this is all Jordan stuff. So I do think the Son of Mars and the Son of Mars lows, those aren't the greatest looking, but you know, they're better than the Air Force One stuff, I guess. So, but yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna hoop in these things just because. And if you want to grab these, you can get them now over at Sneaker Crew, or you can just wait until release date, which I believe is at the end of the month. So good luck to anybody trying to get them. There's actually a bunch of colorways that are coming out for kids that are pretty dope. They have like elephant print. Not all of them are cool, but a couple of them are cool. They got elephant print around the rand instead of patent leather. So that's a slightly nicer material. Elephant print is basically leather, and it's embossed and pressed, sometimes lasered. So, whereas patent leather is just patent leather, so plastic on top of leather. But yeah, that's pretty much everything. So, thank you guys again for watching. There's just a quick look at the stitching, spoiler, all that stuff. Again, sorry for rambling, and thank you guys for watching. So, yeah, until next time, guys, have a good one.
Ladies and gentlemen, second thoughts on the beat. Big up to Lace Cadence. Been looking out for this one, man. I love hip-hop music. I just hate the ego. The politics that follow it, getting caught in it.